After decades away from the biggest international stages, the traditional club from Rio de Janeiro is shining once again. And now, Botafogo is about to compete in the most prestigious club tournament on the planet. In today's video, we continue our series on Brazilian teams by diving into the 2024 champions of both the Copa Libertadores and the Brazilian Championship. Welcome back to the Spotlight, Botafogo. How does this team play? What are their strengths and weaknesses? And what can we expect from the club that dominated South American football in 2024? All of that right here in today's video. Brazilian talent, the best of the best football in the world. Hello to all fans of Brazilian football. Today, we're breaking down another Brazilian side that will represent the country in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, Botafogo. How was this squad built? Who are the key players leading this campaign? What tactical approach does the coach implement on the pitch? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share the video. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button now and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and stay with us until the end. We'll break down Botafogo's real chances of challenging for the title in this historic tournament. Founded in 1904, Botafogo is one of Brazil's most traditional football clubs. Known for producing legends like Garrincha and Nilton Santos, the club has experienced its share of highs and lows over the decades. But in 2023, a new chapter began under the SAF model, led by investor John Textor. In 2024, Botafogo reached the pinnacle, winning the two most important trophies in its history, the Copa Libertadores and the Brazilian Championship, securing their spot in the Club World Cup. But after a year of glory, 2025 has brought turbulence, something to be expected after the departures of two key players, right winger Luis Henrique and attacking midfielder Thiago Almada. So, how does Botafogo play in 2025? Under new head coach Renato Paiva, the team adopts a positional style of play, marked by high intensity and aggressive wing attacks. The most common formation is a 4-2-3-1, but in attacking phases, the team often shifts into a 4-3-3. The starting lineup features the reliable goalkeeper John. At fullback, Vitinho plays on the right, and Alex Telles commands the left side. In central defense, the backline is anchored by the promising youngster Jair and the experienced Argentine leader Barbosa. In midfield, Captain Marlon Freitas pairs with the tireless Gregor as the defensive anchors, allowing the Venezuelan playmaker Savarino to roam with creativity and flair. Up front, Artur plays wide on the right, Cuiabano operates on the left, and Igor Jesus leads the line as the main striker. The standout performers? Savarino, the brain of the team, orchestrating the attack. Igor Jesus, a classic centre forward, great with his back to goal and capable of finding the net. Marlon Freitas, a midfield enforcer with excellent long passing. And Alex Telles, a creative force down the left flank. What do you think of Botafogo's squad? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, share it with your friends and turn on notifications so you never miss a post. But let's take a closer look at the team. Where does Botafogo shine? One of their main strengths, carried over from the impressive 2024 season, is their fast and direct attacking transitions. The team thrives on long balls, especially from Marlon Freitas, who consistently finds space behind the fullbacks with his pinpoint passes. They accelerate play quickly down the flanks, creating high-quality scoring opportunities. Another strong aspect is their shooting from distance. Botafogo features several players with excellent long-range finishing ability, with Savarino standing out. and Artur, Cuiabano and Alex Telles also being consistent threats from outside the box. And perhaps most impressively, efficiency. Despite being in the bottom half of the table for chances created, the team ranks top 5 in goals scored across all competitions. That speaks to how clinical they are when chances do come. But the big question remains, will these strengths be enough against the giants of world football? We'll get to that in a moment. Now let's flip the coin and look at the challenges. Despite their growth, Botafogo still shows clear weaknesses. The first is their defensive vulnerability. A single change, Jair stepping in for the injured Bastos, significantly weakened their backline. The drop in defensive duels, tackles and interceptions has been noticeable. Trying to play attacking football under Renato Paiva's system, Botafogo often leaves open spaces, especially on the flanks, where the team struggles to maintain compact defensive structure. Another issue is their lack of creativity. With the departures of their biggest stars, the replacements have underwhelmed. Nathan Fernandez, Santi Rodriguez, and Ruan Cruz haven't been able to claim starting roles, which shows the drop in creative firepower. Lastly, the absence of Bastos is also felt in aerial duels. The team has struggled significantly against aerial balls, which has become a growing concern in their defensive setup. Now that we've broken it all down, it's time for the big question. What can we really expect from Botafogo in the FIFA Club World Cup 2025? Botafogo didn't have much luck in the Club World Cup draw. Their group is one of the toughest in the tournament and features some serious contenders. Grouped with the reigning UEFA Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain, and the strong Spanish side Atlético de Madrid, the challenge is already steep. To make things even harder, they'll also face the underdog of the group, Seattle Sounders, who will play at home in the United States, a factor that could play heavily in their favor. Given the current form of Botafogo in 2025, the team is seen as the weakest in the group, far behind the European giants in terms of squad depth and consistency, and now facing a home team with nothing to lose. The odds of advancing are minimal, at least on paper. Let's take a closer look at their opponents. PSG, in addition to winning the UEFA Champions League, also secured the French League title and arrive at the tournament in top form, a powerhouse in every sense. Atletico de Madrid also come into the competition on the back of a solid season, having secured a direct spot in the next Champions League. Under Diego Simeone, their identity remains clear: defensive solidity, tactical discipline, and efficient counterattacks. Seattle Sounders, while clearly the weakest squad in the group, are no pushovers. Currently a mid-table team in the MLS, they'll rely on home field advantage to cause an upset. Realistically, Botafogo are unlikely to make it out of the group stage, but football is unpredictable. The Club World Cup is here. Botafogo earned their spot with an incredible 2024 campaign. But their form in 2025 has been inconsistent. Will that be enough to pull off a surprise? And what about you? How far do you think Botafogo can go? Can they shock the world and advance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Brazilian talent, the best of the best football in the world.